Welcome to the highlights episode of 2022. Make sure to watch our previous video for the spotlight on the first half of the year.
We'll give this back tomorrow. Won this after 2 weeks on the boat. We went to Cavalcade, the Narrowboat festival in Little Venice in London. So we've been on the boat 2 weeks. So we went and entered the boat competition, boat handling competition, and I won this.
In spring, we went to London Canal Boat Festival in Little Venice and returned the trophy that Miles won in 2019. What do you think?
Oh, it's good. I've got this game finally.
Yeah.
I was hinting at it for Christmas, but you didn't get the hint. I'm done.
Smells like new things. We purchased this bell tent for off-the-boat adventures, which we also love for festivals and camping. We put it up the same day to check out how it looks like and if we're happy with the size. One day, however, while I was on board, I heard a loud splash right next to the stern. First, I thought it might be a dog. I went to have a look to check just in case, and it was a deer swimming across and knowing exactly where to get off. It's very early. We set off just after 7 because we have a long journey ahead. We ambitiously really want to get to Oxford, so we started at Wallingford, and I think it's about 22 plus miles to get there. It should take us about 10.5 hours, so we are cracking on so we can get there at a reasonable time, hopefully.
A lot of cruising today, not too many locks. So nice to just have like a really long stretch of driving.
There are 3 boats in the spot that we wanted to take. We arrived to Oxford in good time and moored up in a shallow spot.
That's the best we could do. Yeah.
It's not bad.
It's not bad, no.
It's acceptable.
It's just doable. Let's see if we can double plank it.
Right, okay, see? Are we happy? Shall I turn the engine off?
Yeah.
We kept running aground here. So glad our friends Matt and Mary came to visit and helped us to move Alba from the river floor. After trying every possible option of pushing, Miles had a bright idea. Oh, this is
Ready?
and uncharted territory.
1, 2,
3.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2. Yeah!
Miles came up with the method there.
Great method! Okay, so
By the way, I was this wet because I swam before, not because of falling during this.
and now I'm gonna go for celebratory swim.
Yeah.
Can you try ringing it maybe?
So you find your phone.
Oh my god, after a mild panic, I dropped it in and I thought, oh no, it'll be fine. It's waterproof. And as soon as it went in, the speaker went off, then you tried to ring it and it didn't ring. And I faffed a bit to get in swimwear to go in, and then I was thinking, oh, is the river going fast? Is it is this case a bit buoyant maybe? Is it taking it off? And I was like feeling around with my feet and I couldn't find it, going all the way around. And I had this realisation that I'd lost it. And then you had the bright idea of getting the snorkel and mask out.
It works.
I thought I'd lost my phone then. That was really painful.
Oh damn, maybe I should insure it. Port Meadow was also the spot where we made friends with Mama Duck and the wild horses. So beautiful. You a baby. Oh, thank you, Mama. Those horses are just magical. Seeing them run around and do whatever they like and like hug each other and jump around is just incredible. It's an exciting day today because today we've got the package from our website. We've got loads of merch.
This looks like mine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Mars got more stuff than I did.
I got carried away.
In June, a new collection of hoodies, t-shirts and sweatpants was added to our organic store. So we ordered ourselves a bunch.
A natural colour.
Well, it's all organic and the dyes they use are
natural. Okay.
My turn to row today.
You never row.
Sunset row. Here we come. You warm?
No.
So we're having a party.
Oh, yeah, we are. I was wondering who you're talking to. Yeah, we're having a party.
You.
Not now though. Although every day is party day. Yeah, look forward to it. We've got the best spot. And we've got the best friends. So we're going to have a great time.
After finding the crayfish trap earlier this year, Miles finally found a spot where they all congregated and caught some.
This guy, he's not going to leave. They're all shouting at us. Some big ones here.
So red.
These are the biggest two I've ever caught.
You love potatoes. On the way back down from Oxford, we got stuck in the lock late in the evening. We were kindly saved by the lock keeper.
I'm in a narrowboat and I'm stuck in Abingdon Lock. It let us in, it let us close the sluices, but it won't let us open the sluices to the other end, so we're kind of stuck in the lock at the moment.
Then, in return, we rescued a family on the dinghy that had a problem with its engine.
Have you broken down?
Yes.
Do you want a tow?
If you can tow us for a bit.
Yeah, have you got a front line? Search and rescue.
Yeah, got passengers
3 boats
and a dog.
and a dog.
You right?
Really useful. Hey duck. This year, our paddleboard became a feeding platform for ducks. So many of them kept visiting us for food.
I think our ladies have our hearts.
It's not even as loud as I imagined.
It was quiet.
Yeah.
This is amazing. I don't know what's happened, but I think there's a woman who's passed out on a bridge. And we've got about 12 policemen, about 10 doctors, and a flipping helicopter's turned up.
No summer is complete without going to Henley Regatta. Today is the first day of Henley Regatta, Tuesday, and we are off. We're cruising to see the races, to see the race course, to see Henley and the atmosphere. It is really nice to be back. We've got guests, we've got Julie and Eric, Miles's mum and dad. I've got COVID. We had plans to go to a traditional boat festival in Henley. It's been day 3 or 4, I think, so I pretty much have no symptoms apart from feeling low energy. In the major heat wave in July, we kind of went to the traditional boat festival. Kind of because I had COVID and I didn't leave the boat, so we watched from the water. This festival benefits from being put on just after the Henley Regatta, while the infrastructure is still in place. One part of the river, the closest to the Meadows, is only open to traditional boats, so we're using the second lane for cruising. Can we do an engine service in 1 hour? Yeah. Another engine service is now under our belt. This time we only forgot 2 things.
Chance to fix the bilge pump thing.
Do I look like a boutique
No.
mechanic? Hunky?
What's hunky? Dory.
What's hunky? Let me get my hairy chest out.
Just get on with it. How's it going? Is it an emergency? One morning, a hot air balloon landed right next to our boat and Miles helped to deflate it.
Let go, guys, let go. Who wants to go that way?
The water points in the River Thames are sadly our biggest challenge. Once we spent 9 hours filling up on a dripping tap. Did you get angry at the water point this morning?
I got very angry at the water point this morning. I woke up this morning and the first things I was thinking about were insults for the water point. Got a new floor here. We're getting a new floor. It's quite thick. I think it's thicker than our old one. And this time we've got some insulation. We're having to get a proportion of our floor replaced. Well, the affected area is approximately what? 4 meters, maybe? Just the back end, basically. Someone replaced it with chipboard at one point. The rest of it is ply, as it should be, or marine grade ply. So yeah, we're having to do that, but we thought we might as well change the lino on top rather than having half the kitchen and living room in one colour and the other in another, so we ended up having to change the whole lot. But it does give us a chance to get some insulation in, which would be very much appreciated before winter. Marina, which way's the car? Is it that way? Or is it that way? I've had plastic surgery and I've got bigger arms now.
You're not fitting in a short. Play the instrument.
I'm not arsing around, it could be a didgeridoo.
And put some melody into it.
And another use for it, you can use it as a paparazzi lens.
Can't see anything.
We'll see what the viewers think, they might like it. COVID comes back as well, you can have your safe space. It's a missile.
Couldn't even hold it.
Oh, a human helicopter. Hang on!
Yeah! I win!
You haven't won nothing, you!
Yes, I win!
I will fight to the end!
About 2 weeks later, when it was getting dark, we ran out of water. This time though, we filled up in a very unusual way. Our neighbors, Pete and Natalie, have a genius system of water filtration on their wide beam, and they kindly offered us to fill up. We doubled moored next to them and tried the magical way of getting water straight from the River Thames.
The time is 7. This is off-grid.
Real off-grid.
Real off-grid.
And just like that, in less than an hour and without having to move much, we were drinking water from the river, which of course was highly cleansed, treated, and all that amazing stuff going down to microns. So far, this has been the easiest and the most fun way we ever got our water tank full. In sunny October, I went to visit my mom and learned how to pick wild mushrooms and what to do with them if you get a huge harvest. Yes. We're on the hunt to pick some mushrooms, and it seems to be quite warm today. I think I'm overdressed. I'm gonna take this off. So even though we found a huge amount of mushrooms, and this is the biggest harvest we've had since I've been here anyway, and yeah, I think we only took probably less than 5% of what we found because they were old. When the harvest is big, and this one is so big, I think we picked something like 10 kilos of mushrooms. The best way to preserve mushrooms, according to my mum, is by washing, cutting and boiling them, and then freezing for later.
We've gone for a new look with our carpet, inspired by festivals, that we're going to have the carpet on the roof in front of the bath from now on. It's quite funny in the middle of the night going to the toilet though, and it's very heavy.
We needed to wash our carpet that normally lives on the floor, that we've taken off the floor when we were redoing and putting the new liner on, and we really like it without the carpet, but I think in winter when it's cold it will be so beneficial to keep it warmer, and also I guess just the soft furnishings make the boat feel a bit cozier. While I was away, Miles single-handedly brought Alba down to Henley, where we're spending this winter. This is the first time we're wintering on the Thames. It was problematic from the very beginning when misunderstanding the rules, and without a warning, we got 2 mooring fines. Did you like it, Goose? Did you like it?
Mad.
What do you mean mad?
I'm at work on a Zoom call and you harmonicaing the ducks.
It's a serenade. I want them to be happy. This morning has been so busy and emotional. We woke up and we needed to get water, which is only a few, 100, 200 meters away from where we were moored. And we got there and realized that the council has changed the taps and we no longer can connect our hoses to it. So basically we can't get any water. So I knew that there is another water point nearby, so I went to check. The tap was still the same and our hose fit. So the problem was that we couldn't actually get to it because that's where the permanent winter moorings are. So I ended up knocking on the door on one of the boats, and luckily we were met by really friendly boaters, Dino and Monica, who let us double moor next to them and use that tap. It's snowing. Wow. Oh wow. I feel like out of the days we've had, this is the warmer one. So fun to be waking up to the snow. Absolutely loved it. Couldn't believe it. And it was quite dark. I woke up at 7. It was quite dark and I couldn't wait for it to get light enough. The year ended with a spectacular cold patch. The last cruise on the river to get water in the nearby loch and discovering that the River Thames froze.
We're not going to be going through here.
Okay.
Do you want to see me break some of it?
Okay.
It's about 1.5 inches thick.
Wow.
It is.
It's very thick. There's no ice skating.
Yeah, it gets worse.
Thank you all so much for following our adventures. A huge thank you to our amazing patrons for making another year of videos possible. We couldn't do it without you. And before I go, a little announcement. On the 17th of February, I will be at Boat Life Show in Birmingham. Come and say hi. Use promo code Alba to get discount on your tickets. All the details are in the description below. I hope to see you there.